After the Whistle. I'm State Senator Matt Woods, and I know you're looking forward to this season, and so am I. I want to thank everyone who's involved in making this tradition so special. To our student athletes, the coaches, the cheerleaders, the sports trainers, and booster clubs, your hard work and practice will soon be on full display, and I want to wish you a safe and successful season. To our band members and directors, the dance line and halftime performers, thank you for your countless hours of preparation that go into each performance. Also, let's remember our administrators and teachers, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas who are supporting their students. May the Lord grant you safe travels each week as you move about. To our students, I'm asking that you do your best and represent your school and community with class and sportsmanship. This is an exciting time in your lives, and I hope you love every minute. Thank you for watching this broadcast and enjoy the game.
Hi everybody, welcome to After the Whistle. I'm Jeremy Moon alongside the Daily Mountain Eagles, Jonathan Bentley. Tonight we're going to go over some area scores. We're going to interview head coach of Addison Bulldogs, Mark Hastings, and we're also going to hear from Dora's head coach, Chavis Williams, tonight. Coach Hastings, you here with us?
Yes, sir.
Well, congrats on another big win tonight. Y'all seem to be rolling along pretty well.
Well, I appreciate it. I thought we played pretty well tonight. I thought defensively we moved around well, and offensively, except for a couple of times, we executed very well. My quarterback, Elijah Roberts, is really throwing the ball well, something he struggled earlier on, but he's throwing it a little better, and we're playing better up front. So, you get those two things going, some good things can happen.
Yes, sir. Well, and you mentioned the passing game. That's going to help balance things out for you. But also, your offense gets the spotlight a lot of the time. But I like to see those zeros y'all are putting up with the defense, too.
Well, we've gotten better over the year on defensively. And we've actually had a couple of players banged up last couple of weeks that kind of got them back kind of 50%. They're not 100% yet, but they were able to play and do a good job. So, that's still a little bit of work in progress, but Coach Williams does our defense. He does a good job with it, and the kids want to play hard for him. So, fortunately we're able to get some stops and keep them out of the end zone a couple games. So, like I said, it's a work in progress, but we're definitely getting better.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Coach, how's the community taking to this team being so good this year? Well, I think I was 6-1 now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great community. They love football. There's no doubt about that, and they come out and support very well. And and I think they enjoy the brand of football we're playing. I feel like we're fun to watch offensively. I think they're seeing a real passion on defense, and guys flying around and those type of things. And, except for a couple hiccups, we played fairly disciplined. So, I think we're a fun team to watch. I just hope we can keep it up and, and keep doing what we're doing and keep bringing home some wins.
Yes, sir. Well, we see Roberts in our highlight package here, and I know he gets a lot of the ink, but who are some underdogs, so to speak, with y'all being the Bulldogs that maybe don't get talked about as much?
Yeah. Well, we've got a good receiving core, too. He's got some people to throw the ball to. We got, on one side, Connor Lane, he and Trent Burns both have done a good job at the flanker position, and we've got two tight ends that really catch the ball well, Michael Lee and Major Snoddy, and then, Judah Wilkins on the other side plays our slot, and he's becoming a real weapon. You know, we can give him the ball on some jet sweeps and things, and he's hard to bring down. And then Scout Flynn and Silas Frazier both play our split end, and then we got another guy that can come in and really play anywhere, and he has at times. But Tanner Gaither's done a really good job. So, you know, we got guys to throw it to, and now Elijah's been a little more patient back there, and not hitting the panic button quite as quick and looking downfield. And, you know, Elijah's got really good feet, and he's liable to pull it down and run, but he's starting to get his eyes upfield more, and of course that's paying off with some of the throws downfield. So you know, and you're going to need those type of things, especially down the road when you get November, where you can't pass up those opportunities. They make a mistake, you got to make them pay.
Right. Take advantage of them. That's right. And you can see in this package we're running behind our interview right here, you can see his pocket presence is really starting to mature a little bit. He's hanging, like you said, hanging in the pocket and letting his receivers get time to get open there.
Yeah, like I said, and our offensive line has gotten better over the year. We got a freshman that starts at right tackle, and he's definitely going to be your bell cow down the road, but right now he's still a freshman, but he plays really hard, really aggressive. And then we got 3 seniors up front. We have Rod Dollar plays our left tackle, and Cason Hill plays our right guard, and then our center, Brody Willingham. They've all done a really good job, and we've used Noah Daffron and Lance Kennedy at the other guard, and everybody's really starting to play better, getting a little more used to some of the things we're doing, and the biggest thing is you want these guys to play with a passion. If you don't play with a passion as the offensive lineman, you're not going to be very, very good, and I think we do a pretty good job with that. So, we still got room to improve, but we still do a pretty good job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Coach, I guess you're about where you want to be heading into this big rivalry game. What's that going to be like next week when Mink comes to town?
Oh, it's going to be a typical Addison Meek game, I believe. Go down to the wire. Hopefully we can be on the winning end when it's all said and done. But Meek's they've got some weapons, and they've got some a couple of defensive tackles that are as good as anybody have, and then they're athletic in the back end, and little quarterback does a good job. Scrambling around, getting out of the pocket, and making throws downfield, and they've got a strong running game, always have. So it's definitely going to be a challenge, and and our kids are looking forward to it, and I'm sure their kids are looking forward to it. So I think Addison will be a good place to be next Friday night.
Oh yeah,
you're absolutely right. That's going to be a good one. I can't wait to see how the scoreboard operates up there. That dude better get his game up for next week. He's going to be hitting that ticker. Well, we appreciate you joining us, Coach, tonight, and we wish you the best of luck remainder of the season and next week. And I'm sure we'll be hearing from y'all soon.
Well, good. I appreciate what y'all do to give a little exposure to these guys. A lot of these guys out in the whole area, there's a lot of hard work being put in at these schools around this area, and it's just nice for those kids to get their name called every once in a while and that type of stuff. So I appreciate what y'all do.
Well, they deserve it. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
When we come back from our commercial break, thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
That was Coach Mark Hastings on our Pinnacle Bank Coaches Hotline. When we come back from the break, we're going to break down all of the scoring around the area. Y'all stay with us.
There's a new dealer in Jasper, Alabama, folks, and it is called North Country Ford, and you're going to love the way we do business. Every dealer right now is running From America, For America Ford campaign that offers employee pricing. You pay what we pay. We're going to do better than that. We're going to go up to $5,000 below that, plus $5,000 over Kelley Blue Book if you trade in. Lifetime powertrain warranty, no other dealer even offers that. So make the short drive to Jasper, Alabama, because that's where business is being done. Hurry while supplies is at its best. I'll see you soon.
Bama State is your community college for
high wage, high demand career tech training,
rapid workforce certifications,
life-changing adult education opportunities.
Your story starts at Bama State.
I'm Kevin Callahan, and I'm the owner and general manager of Honda of Jasper. The investment we made in renovating our facility is a statement in our belief in our product, our people, and the Jasper community. The confidence we have in the Honda brand made doing a remodel an easy decision, because when you invest in your business, you invest in the community and the people that live there. Watching our business grow as Jasper has grown shows us we've made the right decision.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Welcome back to After the Whistle. We're going to take a look at some of the scores from around our area. There we go. I like to see that. Dora defeats Haleyville 33-7 tonight at the Dora homecoming. Glad to see them put a win on the board. They've been working really hard, and glad to see that offense step up tonight and hang 33 on the lines up there.
Yeah, both teams looking for their first win, and I thought Dora would win, but boy, they really wore them out tonight.
Well, congrats to Dora. We're going to talk to Coach Chavis Williams here in a little bit after we check these scores out from around the area. And Winfield defeats Carbon Hill tonight 61-13.
Yeah, Winfield doing Winfield things, you know.
That's exactly what it is. Very talented team. And Fayette County over Cordova 41-7 tonight.
Yeah, Cordova's schedule finally loosens up. Took them 7 weeks, but
yeah,
I mean, Fayette County is just, we got some really good teams in the surrounding area this year, like Winfield and Fayette.
Right. They're just outside of our coverage area. And Good Hope defeats Curry tonight 48-8.
Yeah, I saw that Good Hope team last week against Addison, so
they're a tough team.
Yeah,
they're going to be something to reckon with in that region. And Oakman falls to Gordo 29-13 tonight. I'm guessing, now I'm putting a lot of faith in them, that Thomas was able to eclipse the 1,000-yard mark tonight. I'm not sure. I know he was 87 yards away, I think, right, the last stats we had. So I hope he was able to eclipse that tonight. Y'all, Oakman,
it's a good showing
folks,
there.
let us know.
Good showing. I mean, it was 15-13, I think, at halftime.
Right.
They usually play Gordo, number 3 Gordo, so yeah, they're undefeated for a reason.
And I think that's the wrong graphic for that, but it's I think Corner
Briarwood
tonight, 42-27.
Big win. Spencer Unruh 5 touchdowns.
Another big night from Unruh.
The usual, yeah.
Usual suspects for.
It's a big win. They needed
Jackets.
that. So now they are tied with Briarwood. I think it's like 4 teams. Briarwood, right, Ramsey, Corner, and Carver all got 1 loss in that region.
Those head-to-head battles, those wins are going to be big down the stretch. And as we spoke earlier with Coach Hastings about this big win tonight, Addison over Waterloo 45-0.
I feel bad for Waterloo. They've had to come from, up the state line and
right. Done a lot of traveling. Yes, it's been tough. I know they've got some youngsters on that team, but I can almost guarantee that Addison could have put more points on the board had they wanted to.
It's 26-0 after the first quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
And Lynn with a big win over Berry tonight, 44-28.
It's a huge win. I mean, Berry comes in, they were ranked. They come in ranked to Lynn, and it's just hard to win at Lynn. You know,
right. Well, we spoke earlier, a few shows back, that Lynn they were going to get traction eventually and show up, and they did.
4-0 in the region.
Mm-hmm. And that's Meek over Shoals Christian, 58-6. And that's going to set up a big matchup next week between Meek and Addison.
These are two teams that just, I mean, I think they had 30-something at halftime. They just roll over these region foes, and now they got this matchup.
Scoreboard.
Yes, they do.
Change out those light bulbs and those scoreboards up there next week. And let's see, that's Lexington over Winston County, 14-6. A tough, hard-fought game tonight for the Winston County Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, another tough loss. They're kind of getting some revenge with these other teams this year in these close games.
Right.
You know?
Since we've covered all that, we're going to go to a commercial break right now, but stay tuned. We're going to hear from Doris head coach Chavis Williams after the break.
Timberline Homes has proudly served Walker County and the surrounding communities since 2016. Carrying over 7 different manufacturers, Timberline Homes will have several options to suit your style and budget. Timberline Homes is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located on Highway 78 in Jasper. Give Timberline Homes a call at 387-1002 or visit them online at timberlinejasperal.com. Ken Glover Drug is your local-owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit King Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Football season is here, and you need a new sofa. Check these out. Like this dual reclining sofa, on sale now for $8.99. This 7-piece power reclining sectional is on sale now for only $53 a month. Justin, show us something else. Like this sectional right here, only $38 a month. TJ, close us out. And this comfy sectional is only $24.99. As you can see, this football season, there's only one place to buy your sofa, and it's just down the road from all those high prices.
Welcome to Jasper Pickers Flea Market and Antique Mall, located at 315 Highway 78 West in Jasper, open every day of the week. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. There's something for everyone here, so come shop with us. Interested in renting a vendor booth? Call Greg at 205-512-1101. That's Jasper Pickers, located on Highway 78 in Jasper.
Welcome back to After the Whistle. Again, I'm Jeremy Moon alongside the Daily Mountain Eagles, Jonathan Bentley. And right now on our Pinnacle Bank Coaches Hotline, we have with us Doris head coach Chavis Williams. Congratulations on a big win tonight, Coach.
Man. Thank you, man. Heck of a game about them guys.
You still have us there, Coach? You sound like you're breaking up a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
A little bit better, a little bit better.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah, you're better. Okay. You're better. Thank you.
Okay, I'm walking outside.
Tell us a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot better now. I can hear you clear as a bell now. Tell us a little bit about the game and how it went for you.
I thought we got off to a fast start on offense, and you know we've been we've been inching at it all year, and we finally found an identity, I think, on offense, and guys have stepped up the last couple of weeks, and it was good to see it come to form tonight, and offensive line played really, really well, which they've done a good job all year. It may not look like it on paper, but for what we run, they got a tough job at times with people inching up to the line of scrimmage. I thought we threw the ball for the first time in 2 years well tonight early, and awesome. Hit some guys and got some explosive. The thing what we've been missing, man, is explosive plays, and we had about 7 or 8 tonight. And in football, you got to have those. You got to have them. Just an overall great performance. Defensively played really, really sound. Tackled well tonight. Haleville presents some challenges in some of the stuff they do offensively, and I thought our guys adjusted really well. It's all about the kids, man. A lot of distractions this week with homecoming, but I thought they handled that mature. And I told them after the game that's what a mature football team does with all the distractions. Just come out and play the game, and play pretty successful in it.
Well, it seems like they put the whole picture together tonight. They had a little piece here and there, but finally put it together tonight and played a complete game.
Yes, sir, and I'm just proud as heck of them, man. When we even had the best breaks this year for whatever reason, but the guys that are out here that are fighting it out, man, I got a lot of respect for them.
Well, I've got a little little Bulldog blood in me, so it was tough to watch that every week, man.
No doubt.
Matter of fact, you got some blood on that team right now, my nephew.
Yes, sir.
But
sir. He's a heck of a ball player.
Well, I'm proud of those guys, and we were rooting for y'all to get that first win for sure. They deserve it. They've worked really hard, and you could see them progressing each week.
Yes, sir, man. Just like I said, man, I'm just tickled to death, man. They told me a long time ago. I took it for granted at times with. When you get a win, you better enjoy the heck out of them because they don't come easy.
Absolutely, they're tough to come by.
Sure. So, yes, sir. So hopefully we knew going into the year also that our we were top heavy at the beginning of the year on opponents. As you say, higher classifications and everything.
Right.
And we wasn't ready for that fully at the beginning of the year, and I think we're kind of finding our way now.
Well, and we've called it a gauntlet every week. You want to schedule the tough teams, but man, when you play those teams that they're higher classification, they have more athletes to choose from. It's tough to keep coaching your team up week after week. So I'm glad to see those kids didn't give up and they kept working hard. That's really, really good to see. But as far as I know, y'all played a complete game tonight. But what are some things that you want to try to improve on for next week?
Just overall staying ahead of the chains and not being so sloppy at times. And when we get up, we got up, and I thought we got sloppy in the second half. Unfamiliar territory for this team for this year. So you had to think a little of that was going to set in, but there's always room for improvement. I don't care if you win 80-0, there's still some plays you can go back and, you try to be a perfectionist on things. So the biggest thing I think is just cleaning up special teams and being able to stay ahead of the chains. What I mean by that, can't have negative plays on first and second down and put us in third and long because we're not a pass-first team. We try to stay to where we got, 3-4 yards a pop and just wear on people, man.
Absolutely.
Try to play the long game.
So they got an 80-yard touchdown pass tonight. But, Coach, talk about what the feel was in the locker room after finally getting that win this year.
It was like a relief. It was like a relief off everybody. And the guys, I mean, they were joyful. They're going to the dance now as we speak, and I just think it was just very good reaction out of everybody. Everybody was jumping around, high-fiving, and you just got to tell them, hey, we can have more of this, man. It feels good to win. You deserve to win, and there's plenty of wins left if we do the right thing.
That's right.
That's right.
We're going to use it.
That's right. Use it as fuel. That's a good way to put it.
Yes, sir.
And it couldn't happen on a better night. You always love to have that homecoming win.
Yes, sir.
So I guess Curry and Cordova still got some county rivals coming. No, well, Cordova at least.
Right.
Yeah, and they're much improved. Coach Maynard, he's won a championship before, so he's a championship pedigree.
That's right.
Championship pedigree coach. So I knew he was gonna get that thing turned around. So that's a tough challenge. Next challenge, you can enjoy this one. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this one for the next 48 hours.
That's right.
Y'all deserve that.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Coach.
But
y'all
Coach Cordell, man, Coach Cordell has done a good job too, man. It's look, we don't have no easy road. So
that's absolutely right. They've
we still got
improved a lot.
goals we still got goals we want to reach. So it's gonna be challenges. We're just taking 1 week at a time, but then we finish the year with good hope. So there's no easy road for us.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to enjoy it, but I guess you guys have that 24-hour rule too, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna move to 48.
48. Yeah, give them 2 days. That's great, Coach. Well, we're so glad you joined us tonight on the Pinnacle Bank Coaches Hotline, and we're proud of the team getting their first win tonight. I can't help but keep smiling while we're doing this interview. I'm so glad you guys got out of the gate quick and stayed on them and got that win tonight.
Hey, yes, sir. Thank you for everything y'all do, man.
Oh, well, we appreciate y'all, Coach, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
That was,
go Dogs.
Absolutely. That was Coach Chavis Williams with the Door Bulldogs. Y'all stay with us. We're going to go over some more scores, next week's schedule, some of the statistical leaders around our county, or 2 counties, and a little bit of Jefferson County. And then we'll go over the college slate for tomorrow. Y'all stay with us.
Southern Tire Mart is your source for America's favorite quality brands. Southern Tire Mart's mission began in 1973 to serve families and businesses just like yours with the best passenger and commercial tires on the market. Southern Tire Mart also provides you the latest in parts and products at the best prices with unparalleled service. Don't forget, Southern Tire Mart can also service your vehicle. Need an oil change? Try Southern Tire Mart. Located on Industrial Boulevard in Jasper. Visit online or give them a call, 384-3440.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
Bernard's Store for Men. Fine men's clothing since 1948. On the square in historic downtown Jasper.
Welcome back to After the Whistle. Right now we're going to go through the area scores. As we heard from Coach Williams just a moment ago, Door with a big win tonight over Haleville, 33-7.
Yeah,
homecoming too.
I hate they had to wait this long to get it, but I'm glad they got it.
Me too. We're
get that win.
Really happy for that. And Winfield, big win over Carbon Hill tonight, 61-13.
Yeah, going to Winfield's almost, I mean, it's really, really one of the toughest places in 3A to play.
It is. Fayette with a big win over Cordova tonight, 41-7.
Yeah, Fayette's got it going this year. And Cordova's schedule, now it gets to a point where they can get some wins, I believe.
I think so, too. It's going to turn for them next week, I believe. Good Hope beats Curry tonight 48-8. And you know, we talk about it every week. Good Hope's just, they have a lot of talent, and there's no two ways about it.
I think they're ranked 6th, and I think that's a little low.
I think so. I think top 3 is what I would lean toward. And Gordo over Oakman tonight, 29-13. But we do have confirmation that Thomas broke the 1,000-yard mark for the season tonight. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later. And Briarwood loses to Corner 42-27. Like you said earlier, another big night from Unruh. He seems to do that every week.
Yeah, I know. It was our player of the week last week for the paper. I mean, he had 5 touchdowns. But the thing is, Corner, for the last couple of years, it'll be close in the fourth quarter, and they pull away, and they did it the exact same thing tonight.
Right. And Addison, as we heard from Coach Mark Hastings earlier in the show, they defeat Waterloo 45-0 tonight.
Yeah, and this was kind of a name your score. I think everybody got to play. And one of those I think it was a running clock second half. Just one of your typical Addison game this year.
Right, and it's going to be a big matchup next week when we meet.
Oh yeah.
And there's Lynn over Berry, 44-28 tonight. Congrats to the Lynn Bears. They're starting to put it together now at the right time.
Yeah, good for Steve Cagle in his first year. Here they are 4-0 in the region. I mean, they're in a great spot.
That's huge.
It's a big win.
And Meek, as we were talking about earlier, they put up a lot of points again tonight, 58-6 over Shoals Christian.
Good, great. Speaking of big wins, yeah, they just score. You know, them and Addison, it really could be a shootout.
Name your score.
Or it could be 14-6.
You never know. I really hope we get the shootout next week, though. And Lexington defeats Winston County 14-6 tonight in a tough matchup.
Yeah, Winston County's had a couple one possession. They lost by a point to Red Bay.
Right.
They have a lot of tough losses this year. Yeah.
Absolutely. And let's take a look at next week's schedule. Jasper goes to Muscle Shoals, where Coach Smothers was for a long time, and his older boys played there as well. Dora is going to Cordova in a big rivalry game. Winfield at Oakman. Phil Campbell visits Carbon Hill, and Fayette goes to Curry. Hayden will be at Corner, Meek at Addison, as we mentioned before, Lynn at Marion County, and Winston County's off next week.
Wow. That Jasper game's huge. Here they are undefeated.
Absolutely.
Going to go see Bayston over in the Florence area. That'll be really, really big game.
Well, like I mentioned earlier when we were going through the score rundown, we wanted to talk about Tyler Thomas out of Oakman tonight, eclipsing 1,000 yards, and I believe you said 18 touchdowns
18
so far.
all season now. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And we've still got a lot of season left to play too, so we'd like to hear that. The top 3, along with Thomas, are Mackay Pledger, and as we talked about before, Spencer Unruh.
Yeah, Pledger had the week off. Unruh can add a few more touchdowns to that. I think he had 1 receiving and 4 rushing
And
tonight.
he may be creeping up toward 1,000 right now. We don't know what his stat line was tonight.
And Jasper's got that 2-headed monster there, Pledger and Smothers. I mean, if you look at their averages, both over 14 and 22, I mean, it's crazy.
Hand it to him a couple of times, you got a first down.
I mean, talking
and
about
there's Jacoby Foster showing up for Dora. He's closing in on 700 yards if he hasn't gotten it already.
Yeah, he got 140 tonight, so he's up there now.
He may get 1,000 before the year's done.
Yeah, we already talked about Smothers.
We talked about Smothers as a passer, and there's Coffee for Corner. He's done a good job this year, along with Will Elliott, Elijah Roberts, as Coach mentioned before on our interview, and Dayton Miller, Carbon Hill, and I hope that young man's healthy again.
He's back tonight.
Good.
Threw a touchdown pass, I know.
And there's our receivers, Tyson Hill at Corner, Mike Maddox at Jasper, Max Moore at Winston County, Heath Miller at Curry, who's versatile, not just a receiver.
Oh, he's great.
And as we talked about earlier, Trenton Burns has done a good job for the Addison Bulldogs.
I'm telling you, Heath Miller is a exceptional. They always have a really, really good receiver at Curry. The guy that just get him the ball close and he'll get it.
They can, and he's one of those that can do it all.
And he kick, versatile.
Great athlete. Y'all stay with us after the break, and we'll go over tomorrow's college games and talk a little bit about next week's game with Dora and Cordova, a big rivalry game in our area. Stay with us.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
B&B Discount Tires offers the highest quality service for the lowest price. B&B offers all major brands of tires, full-service mechanical department, alignments, and custom truck accessory installs. With decades of experience and ASE certified mechanics on site, you can rest assured that you're being taken care of at B&B. B&B is located at 5010 Highway 78 in Jasper, or give them a call at 384-1333.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Welcome back to After the Whistle. Let's take a look at tomorrow's college lineup. Big game down in T-Town.
Who would have thought that? Yeah. Years ago, that would have been a blowout no matter what.
They're hyping it up. There'll be a lot going on down there tomorrow, and I'll be there to see it.
And number 16, Vanderbilt. Incredible.
Yeah, I think Pavia gave them some billboard material they're going to use. Auburn's off tomorrow.
They need it.
Yes, they do, and they've done a good job. I got to give them credit where it's due. They've had a.
It's close, but.
Yeah, that's right. They could easily be undefeated if a few things went their way. UAB faces Army tomorrow, the military academy, and then Samford's at Mercer, and then the Jacksonville State Gamecocks are off tomorrow. Next week they'll play Sam Houston.
It's a big chance for UAB on ESPNU tomorrow.
It is, and Army does a good job. They've improved over the past few years. So anytime you can beat a disciplined team like that, you do your program proud for sure. And next week is going to be a big matchup in our area, Dora at Cordova. I know from personal experience that's a big rivalry in our area.
I think it's over 100 games they've played now. I mean,
it is.
Back every year.
I can remember talking to people like Leo Smith that played like in the 50s, and it's still big for everybody in those communities. So y'all, if you're out next week, drop by Cordova and see a great matchup.
You get there early. Parking's tough.
Yes,
always
parking is tough.
It's
for
tough.
sure.
Now it's tough at Dora this year too, as well, because
with the new school being built, right?
But yeah, it'll be a big game.
Big game.
Looking forward to it.
Well, y'all join us next week, and we'll talk about that game. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week.
There's a new dealer in Jasper, Alabama, folks, and it is called North Country Ford, and you're going to love the way we do business. Every dealer right now is running From America for America Ford campaign that offers employee pricing. You pay what we pay. We're going to do better than that. We're going to go up to $5,000 below that, plus $5,000 over Kelley Blue Book if you trade in. Lifetime powertrain warranty, no other dealer even offers that. So make the short drive to Jasper, Alabama, because that's where business is being done. Hurry while supplies is at its best. I'll see you soon.
Bevel State is your community college for
high wage, high demand career tech training.
Rapid workforce certifications.
Life-changing adult education opportunities.
Your story starts at Bevel State.
I'm Kevin Callahan, and I'm the owner and general manager of Honda of Jasper. The investment we made in renovating our facility is a statement in our belief in our product, our people, and the Jasper community. The confidence we have in the Honda brand made doing a remodel an easy decision, because when you invest in your business, you invest in the community and the people that live there. Watching our business grow as Jasper has grown shows us we've made the right decision.